Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me from November 14th to November 20th. I'm using this Scribble Prints Co. Forever and Always kit, and I'm just going through this kit really quickly. It comes with the glitter headers as well because this was a pre-order kit, and this is actually the newly formatted kit, so there was a little Brian and Kirsten deco and also time dots and date covers with the little date dots as well. So here I'm just putting down my bottom washi. I actually just purchased this dim sum washi that I was holding that roll. I really wanted to incorporate it into this kit. I know that the colors don't completely match, but it's peach and I thought it was good enough. If you can kind of see, it's little soup dumplings called shalom and they're so cute. I got them from an Etsy shop called Wonton in a Million, and I absolutely loved it. I am going to a wedding this week, which I think I forgot to mention, but this washi is also really cute with like the couple and the little kids and little hearts on them, so I just thought it was super appropriate. There's a bunch of things happening this week. I'm actually going to a wedding in Taiwan, so I will be traveling on Wednesday, which I'm super excited about. I also have a huge exam, the GRE exam, on Monday, so it's going to be a crazy week. So here I'm working on my sidebar. I have the I'll be your forever and you'll be my always quote box in the corner, along with the habit tracker, which I don't exactly know what I'm going to track because I'm going out of the country, so it's a little hard to track things on your daily routine, you know. And then I put a little bit of the washi with the to-do letter label sorry, on top, and the heart checklists. And sorry you guys aren't really in frame, I'm still working on that, but I do push it up in a couple of seconds. The one right under the to-do is this week, which I'm probably going to use just for a more to-do checklist, just things I need to get done before I leave the country. And at the very bottom, I put a half box with a little washi covering the little box at the bottom. And I'm just going to be using that box to track my Instagram followers by the end of the week. So here I'm opening up my planner and I'm just pointing to that washi, which I'm still obsessed with. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the full boxes, and I'm just going to put them sporadically. It was a little challenging, I think, to put down the full boxes because I am traveling on Wednesday. My flight is at 2 p.m. But because of going to Asia, I'm actually landing in Taiwan on Thursday night, like at night, like 10 p.m. So it's pretty long, and that's a huge gap in my planner. It's pretty much almost 2 complete full days. So I'm going to use 2 full boxes on Thursday just to cover up more time, and because I will be on the airplane, and who knows what I will be on an airplane, but also just the time change in general. So now I'm just going in with glitter headers and putting them across all of the little headers area. I decided to go with the darker pink, the olive green, and then the lighter pink at the bottom. And see, you can see here that I was kind of figuring out where I wanted to put those headers, but I decided just to line it up just to keep consistent with the rest of the headers. So next I'm going to go in day by day, starting with Monday. So on Monday I'm actually taking my GRE exam, and I'm taking this Exam Today sticker from Once More with Love. Kat actually gave this to me, so thank you very much, Kat. She knew I was going to be taking this exam. I'm just going to go ahead and use one of the Y munchkins, which I thought was super appropriate for this occasion. I also pulled out a hashtag It's Monday sticker with a little grumpy cat on the side, and that sticker is from Samantha May Sticks. I put it at the top, but I actually move it a little bit later. So I was kind of pointing to a to-do list that I wanted to do on Monday, just things I needed to get done, like pay my bills and make sure that I have no bills and stuff, and making sure I call for a shuttle to get to the airport on Wednesday. But I decided I was going to just use the sidebar for that. That quarter box with a little cat, the cat in the Little Mermaid tails from Fox and Cactus, and I put that on top of a quarter box to mark that I'm bringing my cat over to where my sister is for school because she's helping me take care of my cat while I'm in Asia. So I used the To Clean Triple Heart checklist at the very bottom just because I wanted to make sure my room was clean and also pack. The packing little luggage sticker is from Crest Press along with a teardrop that came with the kit. I also put in a little coffee, also from Once More with Love, just because I figured I definitely needed a little bit of caffeine before I went in to take my exam. So moving on to Tuesday, I'm also using a quarter box. For this quarter box, I'm using it to bring my dog over to PetSmart, the hotel. I decided to use quarter box because they're both my pets and I want none is more significant, so I wanted to stay consistent. I'm also putting down a Little Things, and I'm using a Mandy Dreams movie clapper. This one came in a Misfit grab bag, which I'm super excited to get. So I just picked out this rose gold one to mark that I was going to be uploading this video. Next, I'm moving on to Wednesday, which I wanted to mark that we were on the way to the airport. That scissors that you see right there, I actually just got, and it's super I love it so much. It's like a little Eiffel Tower on top of a scissor, and it's rose gold. And I got it from Typo, which is a new shop, like a stationery shop that we have here, and I'm obsessed, you guys. And then also that car is also from Once More with Love. Next, I'm using a flight tracker. These are from Caress Press. I was actually explaining in the video that I didn't have any colors that really matched with this kit except this beige tannish one, and I just noticed that I've only used maybe 7 of the flight trackers and I'm already running out of choices, so I felt like I needed a new one. And I understand why now Andrea has so many, because sometimes you just can't find the right color all the time. I'm using a little Teeny and Bop sticker. This is Teeny watching TV. I wanted to use this because I was just going to write that I'm pretty much going to be watching films on the airplane. I'm just going to fill in what I watch over there just to give it a little bit of something before the full box, which I probably will leave just as a full box. Next, I'm using a half box right over there, marking it with a little Munchkin geotag to mark that I'm landing in Taiwan. I'm using a little package little thing, which I'm covering up with a car icon to show that my aunt was going to come pick us up from the airport. Next, I'm using a ombre heart checklist, and I just like to cut these up because sometimes there is something I want to mark that's bigger than a Little Things but not as important as like a quarter box or a half box, which is why I like to use those. I'm using a little house icon from Planneresque, which I love Planneresque, to mark which hotel we're going to be staying at for the next couple of days. Moving on to Friday, I'm putting down a half box because I'm marking down the lunch that I'm going to with my future family, like my sister-in-law's family. I'm using an appointment label with the hair icon, which is very exciting because I never get my hair done. I'm just going through my collection really fast because I know that I wanted a bigger haircut icon, not the mini one, just the regular size icon, which I couldn't find, so it's okay, I just used that one. I never use the haircut icon, so it was pretty exciting to be able to use that. It is also payday on Friday, even though I won't really be in the country, but I'm still getting paid because of direct deposit, so I'm just using this pink one to mark that. Again, I couldn't really find the right color for that. Just goes to show you that you use a couple stickers and you feel like you need to refill it. I'm using a Friday with the little French fries that covers up directly on top of the Friday, which I did this in one of my Plan With Me's before, and I thought it was super cool. Next, I'm using a flag to mark that I'm getting my makeup and hair done again on Saturday morning because the wedding is that day. I'm using a half box to mark that we're having a lunch. And I think I never mentioned who's getting married. Actually, my brother and my sister-in-law. I'm very excited because this whole trip is going to be very family-oriented, and we're just going to do a lot of family kind of things. At the bottom, you see that tag is a full box, but I actually decided to use the time dots and just to put down the times of different things that were happening. So I put a 4 o'clock for the dress rehearsal, 7 o'clock for the ceremony, and an 11:30 for the after party, which I thought was really smart of me to do, especially just because it's on like a tag, which makes sense. Now I'm just using some washi just to cover up that area because I was planning on putting deco over it. This deco sheet is from Glam Planner. I'm just stacking that flower bouquet with the cake. At the very bottom, I decided to put some wine glasses, some champagne. At the very bottom, I'm using the dress and the little tuxedo, which I guess I didn't push. Okay, there it is. I'm just going to put them at the bottom and kind of cut off the dress a little bit just because it's a little long. So yeah, that's going to be my sister-in-law and my brother. I decided to use the little Kristen and Brian deco, which, I mean, my sister-in-law has that kind of hair color, and maybe my brother's going to wear a gray tuxedo, but I'm just going to be using that. I use a little bit of washi just under the glitter header just because they were a little longer, and I just wanted to put that right there to mark when we would be seeing them when we were in Taiwan. So now this is the full spread. You can see that there's a bunch of empty space, which I'm going to fill out as time goes on, because that's just the way I like to plan. I'm going to go ahead with my Asia countdown stickers from KPL Plans to mark 2 days of 1 day. And I thought this was very interesting, the We Are Here countdown. I put on the 17th instead of the 16th because I will be on the flight still. So it's 1 day left until I'm going, but we're not going to be there until like the day after the next day. So here I'm deciding where I wanted to put the weekend banner, but I decided not to use it just because I didn't have enough space for it. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit of deco to decorate at the bottom and the top. So my planner actually, or my camera actually died while I was filming this, so this is just a close-up shot of what my planner looks like, a little bit filled out. If you guys wanted to see a full spread of how it looks like when I'm actually using it, please check out my Instagram, and I will also leave my Instagram down below. So thank you guys for watching my plan with me. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye!